did I end up here? I was born and raised in Southern California. My parents were two wonderful immigrants from the nice, warm, lovely island of Cuba. I am the youngest of three and the only little girl. So daddy's baby, the perfect one, of course, the spoiled, rotten one. I went to a private school, and I was able to do that because my church paid my tuition. So I was a scholarship kiddo. I fell in love with my high school sweetheart and got married at the age of 18. Not something that I would encourage everyone to do. We went ahead and got married, moved up to a place called Placerville, and that was my very first encounter with 4 seasons and this wretched stuff called snow. I survived it. My husband decided it would be a great idea to move me further north, and we ended up in this place called Wenatchee. What is that? We came here. I had my first daughter. Perfect child. Beautiful thing. Then we decided to purchase our first home. The all-American dream. We were filled with alacrity. Totally excited about that. And we did what everybody else does. You have a house, you continue to have more children. Our second little boy came along, gorgeous, 8 pounds, 6 ounces, big roly-poly head. Beautiful boy. Sister was totally excited. And then we ended up finding out in his development that there were some things that didn't quite fit. We ended up finding out that my son was autistic, and it totally changed our life. I became a mother of a special needs child. With this experience, I became enamored, interested with child development. I started to study as much as I could in regards to that. I started my own in-home daycare and took care of everybody else's kids and watched them. Oh, this child does this, and this child does this at this time. We went ahead and had another little boy. That was great. It was a wonderful experience for all of us, for my first boy to have that role model, and for us as parents to continue to take all those notes. Look at this, and this is what he's doing, and all that good stuff. So after that, I've continued to be extremely interested in this role. I went on to get a job at our local Head Start, which serves at least 10% of children within the special needs spectrum. I serve as a parent engagement coordinator. I am bilingual, so I'm able to serve the Latino community, and here in this valley, there's a great disconnect with being able to connect the Latino community with the special needs resources that are out there. So I consider myself very lucky, very blessed to be able to do that. In standing up in a room full of folks and explaining to them about great things of development and offering them opportunities to learn, I have realized the connection that I can make with audiences. So one day I sat down and I kind of had this Shazam moment, and I thought, I have this great story to tell about my son, how our family has been able to cope. The growth that my boy has made has just been incredible, coming from 2 parents that knew nothing about autism. So I said, you know, I'm not that old. I can go out and do speeches. There are people out there that want to hear this story. There are people out there that want to be encouraged, that could really benefit from knowing what it is that we have done and gone through. So I went on the internet and thought, what do you do if you want to be a speaker? And Toastmasters came up. And I thought, hey, I can do that. So I came in one evening and I met all of you. And that, my dear friends, is what I am doing here. Thank